Hi, my name is Amy Cardenas. I go by AIM. A lot of people call me AIM. Our STARS college program is a scholarship program for first-generation students from the Altadena, Pasadena area. Thanks to Because You Matter, we are able to provide financial support in a scholarship amount to students either going to two-year schools or four-year schools. And for a lot of our students, the reality is that, they come from homes that are multi-generational, where they're living with 2-3 families under one roof. And for a lot of our students, it was really difficult to kind of go through that transition, right? Of like, you go from having your own space and getting the opportunity to make it your own space, and then you're forced to go back to kind of what it was before.
My name is Samantha, and my involvement, I'm a college student, just transferred to Cal State LA. I've been involved in STARS practically my whole life. I want to say the beginning of second grade up until recently into college. Some ways that STARS has helped me personally has been with just a lot of good role models in my life, and along with providing essential needs, they just provide you with a lot more than that, just good people in your life.
I never like to assume what our students need. I think that it's always, for anybody that does the type of work that I am privileged to do, right? Walking alongside first-generation students, I think it's really harmful when we come into the situation assuming, well, this is what I needed as a first-gen, because laws are always changing, policies are always changing, family structures are always changing, gentrification is always changing, access to resources is always changing. And so I just always think of ways to pray for them, ways to encourage them, ways to just, support them beyond just the scholarship award amount, but being a friend to them, being a source of guidance to them.
One thing that was interesting during COVID is we had students that were really needing another scale of laptop because now their whole life was Zoom. And a lot of them had laptops that they had been in and around them, but they didn't have the capacity to do WebEx or Zoom. And so we're doing a lot of laptop upgrades and also hotspots.
My name is Juan, and I've been part of STARS through all the after-school programs, elementary up to college right now. I recently transferred to UC Riverside as a computer science major in my third year. As a first-generation college student, STARS has helped me find more resources and connections in regards of knowledge of how to maneuver college as a first generation. And they'd have workshops and events where we get to connect as first-generation college students, and we also get college stipends that would help with my tuition and my housing and any other expenses that I have as a student. Since my first grade tutor to my high school tutors through Eric Johnson, it's always been there.
So my name is Diana Lopez. I'm attending Cal State LA. It's currently my last semester, so I'll be graduating in December. We were never really alone in this, especially during the pandemic. I guess that was something very helpful, that STARS was always there. Amy, she was always contacting us, either emailing us or texting us, or sometimes we would do Zoom calls or FaceTime calls. And
one thing that I'm super grateful, again, right, my journey with STARS, my journey in being a first-gen, non-traditional student, is that I kind of have this lens where I can understand them and start at that point with them with those really tough conversations, because the problem's not so much let's get students to college. The problem is, how do I help the students stay in college and know that they belong there, and know that we're rooting for them and that we're gonna be with them all the way through.
I want the people to know who donate that the money and funds you give or any type of support you give, it's beyond what you can imagine. It's changing lives, and it's not just you're just helping out low-income families to feed them or something. You're actually changing lives and generations to come because of the type of support we're getting.
Thank you.